Welcome to the Royal Daily Tea YouTube channel. Please be advised all of my videos are for entertainment purposes only, based 100% on my own opinion, my own theories, and my own research. All of my information can be found on the public domain and falls under the fair use guidelines. Please feel free to do your own research. Good afternoon and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. So today we're going to do a video on how Meghan Markle has turned Harry from a prince to a flying monkey. So we all know as a narcissist, they are mass manipulators and they turn the people that they focus on around into their flying monkeys and their sugars. If you're in the crosshairs of a narcissist, you better be careful because they are very, very charming and very convincing, and a lot of people get, hoodwinked by them. There's someone very close to me, unfortunately, who married a narcissist and they don't see it. And it has been going on for a very long time, and it's very, very sad. One of the very first things that the narcissist will do is love bomb you. They will fill a void that they see in a person. And when Meghan met Harry, Harry was very lonely and vulnerable. He had just broken up with Cressida Jones. He was playing the third wheel to William and Kate. If you watch that video I did where they had the back, bombshell interview with Harry, where they walk into the hallway at Kensington Palace, and on that little table, there's the picture of William and Kate, and then there was literally the solo photo of Harry right next to them, and how that really symbolized how he felt about himself and where he was in his life. He was the third wheel in that relationship, and he was looking for a life partner, a woman to come in and be a team player and join the royal fold. And he wanted to replace that photograph of the single Harry with the newly married Harry, with a woman who understood the sacrifices and the complexities of joining the royal family. So in comes Meghan Markle. She plays the philanthropist, the woman who likes to stay home and cook chicken, the actress who's used to the public limelight but wants to stay home and be a part of the royal team. So he marries, Meghan, and thinks he has a like-minded person. He wasn't looking for an escape. He wasn't miserable in his family. He was lonely. He wanted to have a partner like his brother, but he was not looking for an escape. He was looking for someone to join him to be the Fab Four with William and Kate. So fast track 5 months into the dating relationship of Harry and Meghan, Meghan immediately starts in on the manipulation because she starts planting the seeds of victimhood with Harry. Within 5 months of them dating, Harry makes that public announcement to the press, hey, leave my girlfriend alone. You guys are harassing her and you're being racist. They had only been dating for 5 months, long distance, and he makes a public proclamation that this is his girlfriend and to stay away from her. Now, at that time, people didn't even barely know they were dating. No one knew who Meghan Markle was. She was a city-level actress on a cable show. Honestly, no one really knew her, and press at that time was not even hounding her because they didn't even know they were dating. So he makes this proclamation, and supposedly it is rumored that William was pissed because he's like, yo, what are you doing? You barely know this woman. She's a divorced actress in America, and now you're telling the press about your relationship? You've only known her for 5 months, dude. Like, what are you doing? So that is when the relationship started to kind of deteriorate between the brothers because, Meghan was totally acting like, I'm a victim. I'm like your mother, Harry, like Princess Diana. The press is hounding me. They're being so awful and they're racist and you need to protect me. So he gets out there and starts protecting her because he feels like, I couldn't protect my mom. I got to protect Meghan. Oh my God, she's such a victim. But this is something that the royal family didn't do. This was not something they did, especially 5 months into a relationship. But Meghan was on the fast track to getting a ring on her finger. She needed to get married and get into that royal family and get a baby pronto. She was a woman who was approaching, she was in her mid-30s. She needed to get in, and she needed to get in fast. The Queen at this time had a very strict dating rule for the young royals. She wanted people to know each other and date for 5+ years because they had so many disastrous weddings with Charles and Andrew and with Anne and Margaret. She was sick and tired of the scandals. So that is why most of the royals, like Edward and Sophie, dated for 5+ years. William and Kate dated for 7 years. You know, Charles and Camilla, after his divorce, dated for like another 5 to 7 years before they got married. But with Harry and Meghan, literally within a year and a half and spending 90% of that time long distance, got engaged, which was very fast. The Queen, in my opinion, had a very soft spot for Harry, and the Queen is also approaching her late 90s. I think she just wanted to be around to see Harry get married, to see Harry be happy. And Harry is 6th in line, so he is a little bit further down. But I feel like she kind of gave Harry a special treatment because let me tell you, if she would have made Meghan wait another 3 to 4 years to even get engaged, I don't think Meghan would have stuck around because you have to look at it. They've only been married for 3 years. Look what they've done in 3 years of marriage. Can you imagine what we would have saved if these two would not have gotten married? So they fast-tracked this relationship and Meghan had him hoodwinked. But William was sniffing out a rat. So, you know, Meghan immediately had to do the divide and conquer because as a narcissist, you have to be the only person in their life. You have to be number one, and everyone else, they need to go because the narcissist doesn't want to share. And so, you know, Meghan has no relationship with her entire family except for maybe her mom occasionally. That should have been a sign. Harry married Meghan without ever meeting her father, without meeting one person from her entire family, maybe Doria like the month before, oh hi, I'm Doria. He knew hardly anything about Meghan. He only knew the story that Meghan told him. He didn't know this woman. She played a part. She was, Meghan, I'm a philanthropist. I like to cook chicken. I can do yoga poses, and I'm about women empowerment, and I could do, you know, avocado toast, and yes, and we're going to be a team, Harry. We're going to do the charities and stuff together. Of course, of course. So where's the ring? You got the ring? Let's go, Harry. Come on, chop, chop. Let's get to the altar. You know what I mean? She was a woman on a mission. She had a lot of people fooled, but I think a lot of people started to see, and oh, there's some weird stuff about her. She's been married before. Oh, okay, there's some other stories coming out. William wasn't happy because he was looking out for his brother. He was like, yo, you don't know her. Slow down. What's the rush? Why are you getting married after only a year and a half? Like, none of us really know her. You've never met her father. You don't know her family. But by that point, Harry was like, bugger off, William. Okay, you have Kate. Leave me alone. She's a victim. You don't know her. And then the brothers start fighting before the wedding. The relationship's already choppy because Meghan's already chipping away at the victimhood, and William's mean to me. William's not accepting me. William is jealous. He doesn't want you to be happy. She's already planning this in, you know, Harry's little ear. You know, and Harry's just so vulnerable and love-struck, and he's been love-bombed to death by Meghan. He doesn't know his left from his right. He just wants to get married and be like everyone else. He wants to be happy. He doesn't want to leave the royal family. Like I said, he thought Meghan was going to come in and be a partner, but we all know that's not what Meghan really planned. She just wanted the wedding and the title, and then she was out, okay? She just needed that title. So next, we have the wedding. Shortly after the wedding, Meghan becomes the lady, you know, Duchess from Hell, starts becoming very difficult. She's demanding, but Harry just gives her whatever she wants because he loves her, and he's just so used to being henpecked, and she's kind of wearing the pants in the relationship. He doesn't know what to do, and he does the old, what Meghan wants, Meghan gets routine when she starts fighting over the tiara for the wedding. So shortly after they get married, like within a year, she moves them to Frogmore Cottage, breaks away their charity, and now the brothers are not even on speaking terms because she got rid of that relationship. She needed to get William out of her way because William was a problem. So as a true narcissist, She now is controlling Harry and has isolated Harry from his friends, from his family, from his charities, moved him an hour away from everyone. She now is the queen of the castle. So now little Harry's wings are starting to fluffer out of his backside. He's getting some baby little flying monkey wings. You know, he's not a full flying monkey yet, but he's starting to grow up hair in the back. You know what I mean? So now she's got her little flying monkey in waiting. And she tells Harry, hey, Harry, we don't have to stay here. We can move to America. We can become rich and famous, and we could do what we want and shuck the royal protocol, but we can still take your titles and all your money with us. You know, it's going to be, we're going to have our cake and eat it too. So realizing that, okay, the royal family is not playing ball here, and people in America aren't loving them. They're not being well received. People are finding them spoiled and pompous and irrelevant. So, of course, they come out with the whole fake racism and they're mean to me narrative, and we're a victim because they have to find something to make them likable. So now Meghan has got Harry full flying monkey. He is out there fighting her battles. He's got a scowl on his face. He's angry. All of a sudden, he has all this childhood trauma that he's blaming the Queen and Charles for. And he says, I was a drug addict because of you, and you were neglectful, and you killed my mom because she was dating a non-white person. He is just full-fledged flying monkey. He's out of control. And Meghan is radio silent. Where's Meghan? Meghan has completely distanced herself from all of that drama. Now she's got her flying monkey getting dirty for her. And she's Ariel, the princess without a voice, writing children's books and giving birth to Lilibet because she's so Snow White innocent. And Harry's the one who's calling them racist. Harry's the one accusing them of killing his mother. Harry's the one calling them neglectful. Harry's the one on 2 different television shows and podcasts flinging mud at the royal family. And Meghan's just, sitting back, quiet. She's innocent because she's a victim and they're so mean to her. But Harry's protecting her. Do you see how she is completely reversed? Since the Oprah interview, she's been radio silent. You haven't seen her saying anything negative on TV at all. At all. But Harry is he's unhinged. He's full-fledged flying monkey, wailing around, getting dirty, slinging mud, all for Meghan. Complete 360 from the guy he was 4 years ago. He is a completely different person, full of trauma. And if it wasn't for Meghan, he wouldn't know how to wipe his own butt. He really wouldn't, because Meghan had to teach him how to do it, apparently. It wasn't his brother who saved him and told him to go to therapy. No, it was Meghan. Meghan saved him. Everything's about Meghan. Like I said, Meghan taught him how to wipe his butt. Apparently he didn't know how to do it before he met Meghan, right? So Meghan's an angel. She's fallen out of the sky. She's Ariel. She's Snow White. And here's Harry ruining his reputation, looking like a fool, angry, throwing out stuff you can never take back, ruining and permanently severing ties with his family for ratings on Oprah's show, for Apple TV. He's getting ratings for them, but he's not realizing what he's doing, how much damage and hurt he is causing those around him. And Meghan is radio silent. Typical narcissist, because now she's going to say, well, it wasn't me, it was Harry. Well, you can't be mad at me. But Meghan is looking very innocent now, writing children's books, naming her daughter Lilibet Diana after the Queen, because that's such a sweet and thoughtful, heartfelt sentiment, which is bullcrap. We all know what happened is she tried to trademark the name Sussex Royal, and the Queen said, no, you cannot trademark a title because you don't own it. Remember, they complained about no one owns the name Royal. Remember that? They complained about that. So now they're like, well, we can't trademark Sussex Royal, but I'm going to trademark Lilibet Diana. I'm going to take your childhood name and I'm going to trademark it. I'm going to license it. I'm going to make money off of it, and you could go to hell, old woman. I'm going to trademark the crap out of Lilibet Diana. You think that was a sweet sentiment? That was a revengeful thing from a narcissist who was telling this woman, you're not going to let me do this with Sussex Royal. Well, I'm going to do it on your name. I guarantee you guys that was not a sweet sentiment. That was revenge. Sweet revenge. And Meghan is laughing all the way to the bank. She's going to make something out of that brand. I guarantee it. And it's going to irk the queen. But anyways, because she's a true narcissist. So what do you think, guys? Do you think Meghan has got Harry into full-fledged flying monkey mode and she's sitting in the background, clean, wiping her hands, playing the part of Ariel, because now you can't blame her for everything that Harry's saying. She's not on TV calling them and accusing them of all these things. That's Harry's trauma. That's Harry's truth. She's just the victim hero who helped him to see all those things that were wrong with him. That's all. She was just helping because she's Meghan. She's the world's healer, apparently. She's a true narcissist. And now all she has to do is every time she says, Harry, they're being mean to me, and he flies off the handle. He doesn't even need proof. They don't need proof. They just need to hear them say it, and they're off. I have someone very close to me who is literally a flying monkey. He doesn't know he's married to a narcissist, and all she has to do is whisper, shh, and he's off. He doesn't even have to have all the facts. He doesn't have to have proof. There's no benefit of doubt. If she says it happened, he's off on a road rage, 0 to 360, flapping his wings, the flying monkey, and he's just out to seek and destroy everything that his poor narcissistic person told him. He's her protector. And it's really sad. And then they sit back and they're like, but it wasn't me. I mean, he did it. I didn't. I'm just the victim. A narcissist will stab you and cry that they're bleeding. A narcissist will stab you and cry that they're bleeding. They inflict pain and then say, no, 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 I'm the one who's hurting. I'm the victim. They're innocent. So what do you guys think? Do you think Harry is the flying monkey that Meghan has worked for the past 2 or 3 years and now has perfected? And he has risen like the phoenix with his wings. The problem is that Harry is ruining himself, his family, his relationship, his credibility, his brand, his future, all for the sake of saving Meghan, who doesn't even need to be saved, who's in the corner pretty much laughing at him. What a fool he is, right? So who knows how long this marriage is actually going to last? It could last for 20 years, who knows? Or it could last another 5 or 6 until she's ready to discard him and get to her next husband. What do you guys think? Let me know down below. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Check me out on TikTok, and I'm working on a brand new website, so stay tuned for that. Thanks, guys, and have an awesome day.